As you can tell, I have some guests at the table today. This is Bridget and Rick Hostetler, and they have a channel on YouTube as well, and it's called HosStyle Xpedition.
Yep.
Want to explain what that channel does and who you guys are a little bit?
Okay. We're full-time RVers, live in a Class A motorhome. Our youngest graduated high school last year, and we
packed up and left.
We abandoned her. They can't move back home if they can't find you.
That's right.
Yes. Pretty much.
Yep.
We work and travel full time in our RV with each other, 2 80+ pound dogs and a cat.
That's
so
right. Yep.
Lots of fun
And we
adventures.
just made coast to coast.
Yep. Yep, you're on vacation this week, so you decided to come visit me and join me on our channel. And we're actually going to be doing some wine tasting for the wines that I have made on this channel. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wines that I have managed to save for sampling, because we've been promising this.
I'm going to feel like a wino here.
I know. And I have my wonderful husband on the side. He chose not to be on the video, and I totally respect that. So you'll see an arm just come in and grab a glass, because he's going to be sampling too. Okay. And my handsome husband just wants to be known as the handsome husband.
There you go.
All right. So the first wine, I'm going to try to go in order that I actually brewed these things in. So if I got them out of order, oh well, too bad. And they're not chilled except for one. I was not anticipating further enough than I thought. So the first wine is the strawberry wine that we made many, many moons ago. This was early, like in April or something like that. I think I made it in. ABV ended up being 15%.
Okay.
And I did find that it was a little bit on the drier side, so you may find this on a little bit on the drier side. It probably needs to be sweetened a little bit. So let's give this a taste. So we're going to be sniffing, smelling, and then tasting. And I do want your honest opinions, okay? So I'm probably off camera. Sorry, you have my armpit in the way.
The bottle's covered.
Okay, there's my handsome husband's.
Okay.
And then for Rick. Is that enough? You want more?
That should be good.
Okay, you can always get seconds.
Well, we got to get through all of these.
We're going to get through all of that and still drive home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it too.
Okay, there's that. Ooh, sorry, Bridget.
Oh, no spillage.
Yeah, no spillage.
Okay.
That's wine abuse.
Okay.
All right, now this was made from fresh frozen strawberries that I had, bought from the grocery store. So this was frozen strawberries, sugar and yeast. Nothing special. A little bit of tea and a little bit of lemon just to kind of balance it out a little bit.
It smells like white wine.
Yeah.
With just a hint of strawberries.
Yeah. So you can. It's a little more volatile, alcohol-wise, smell-wise, but I think it just with aging that will go away eventually.
Okay. So actually, I'll admit I don't like non-sweet wines, but that strawberry flavor though makes up for it. It's not sweet, but it's
now this is
good.
I can't remember what it ended up being. I should have my book.
If she goes off screen for a moment, you guys.
Yeah.
Quit. Stop.
I can edit that out.
Thank you.
All right. Choose happy.
There you go.
All right. So the strawberry. Oh, the Shield Maiden was first. Strawberry wine ended up at 10-14, which is, I would consider that semi-dry. Just barely at the semi-dry, going on to dry. So, but I think with some age,
I like the strawberry flavor to it. It does. It really does taste good.
And I think if it was chilled, it probably would be not so sharp. I mean, it has calmed down quite a bit from when I bottled it.
What do you think, Eddie? It's good.
Yeah.
So I mean, 14, a few words
15,
over there.
This is the 15%. So I would consider this as a semi-dry, because it does have that sweet little start with a little bit of a dry finish, and that you don't have that you know.
I like that.
No, there's that dry.
Oh, not the dry. I'm like, I thought you meant the sweet.
See, I'm not the only goofball on this channel.
We're best friends for a reason.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, you know when you have a dry wine and it like almost sucks all the moisture out of your mouth?
Oh, okay.
It has that just barely.
I thought you meant that as the pucker from sweetness. No, okay.
No, I think, yeah, with a little bit, some more aging on that, like a year's time.
It's not waiting a year.
Well, no, but I mean, if it had a year, I think some of that would kind of mellow out a little bit.
Yes.
You know, but still, I think it turned out pretty good.
Show off the bottle, the label.
Oh, yeah.
She made custom labels.
Yeah, this is a custom label. It's, I can't reach that far. There you go. It says HosStyle Ranch Strawberry Wine 2020 AB15. So, made that especially for them, my friend Bridget and Rick.
Okay.
Put that to the side.
One down.
One down.
We might consider a little bit less each time because
If I'm going to be chugging this down, yeah.
we might have to run to the store and grab you some dessert or something to make up and soak up all this wine.
Well,
just
okay.
8, so probably
Yeah.
pretty good day.
Sorry.
That's okay.
You don't have to drink it all if you don't want to.
1, 2.
Oh, okay. That would be
You taking it away from me?
No, huh?
Yeah, I might give away one. You never know. But
yeah. So this next one, while you're finishing that, we're going to discuss the next one. The next one is Shield Maiden Tears. I decided to call it that one because it's exactly the same as my Viking Blood, which I thought I had some to taste to compare, but we must have drank that for Christmas, Thanksgiving when I had my family. Oh well. But this is a white hibiscus and ginger mead. So this is the honey mead. And then it was fortified with Everclear to bump up some of the ABV. Now this one here, I'm just guesstimating at the percentage. It could be a little bit higher because I used a 190 and the 151 Everclear. So I'm not quite sure how to calculate that one.
Do numbers. I just.
So this one ended up, let's see here. Yeah, it was like at 10 or 11 at the end. Let's see if I can. 11% before being fortified. And then I added 2 cups of the Everclear stuff total.
Okay.
So I'm estimating it between 16 and 18% alcohol.
Okay.
So this one will be a little bit sharper than, you know, because of that higher alcohol. But I think it's interesting. It really
Do
is.
a little bit less.
Yes. I know, I'm sorry.
I know. Go.
That's why I'm not a bartender. I'd be out of job after a week. All right. Oh, sorry there.
There we go.
Like that?
That'll work.
That's a beautiful amber color.
Yeah.
And so this.
That one looks like this. There we go.
Sorry. So this one has a beautiful amber color, very crystal clear. Schlanche.
I am.
No, whatever. So this one,
Smells stronger.
yeah, oh yeah, very fruity. The white hibiscus, when I made it as a tea just to see what the flavor profile was, it was quite citrusy. You can definitely taste the ginger. The ginger comes through.
I think I tasted and felt the Everclear a little.
Yeah, it does need to be aged out more because of the Everclear.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Definitely would knock you on your socks after a little bit. Yep. I think I actually like the Viking Blood hibiscus one better. I don't know, for some reason the red hibiscus is a little bit smoother.
It went down wrong.
Yeah, the red hibiscus is a lot smoother. If you don't want to finish that, Bridget.
It is a bit dry for me.
Yeah, it is.
It is a bit dry.
Yeah, this one
It's good, but it hit me in the back of the throat and it got the almost the liquor hit and was like, oops, no.
Yeah, this one ended up being 1032. So technically it is a sweet wine, but because of the Everclear, it dilutes that sweetness.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, because it doesn't taste sweet to me, and it's
And once again, I could probably have back sweetened it a little bit more after I added the Everclear. But you know, I mean, once again, some aging on this, and I think it would be really nice. But you definitely don't need a whole lot to get snackered. Oh. So that one's pretty good too. It's got a unique citrusy flavor that
it does. It does have a unique flavor, but it's a bit strong and dry for me at what it's at. So
yeah,
it's definitely got a sneaky punch to it.
It does.
There you go.
Yeah. But you know, I think that one is more like a sipping wine.
Probably.
You know, than drinking, and probably not with a meal per se. It's more like just a, you know, sipping one. Maybe a little bit warmed up a little bit. Maybe. Would be kind of nice.
Yeah.
Sitting around a campfire getting lit wine.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. You know, just like the old Vikings did. So this next one is the spiced apple cider Cyser.
This is one I wanted to try.
This is also a mead, and so this one was just simply made from bottled spiced apple juice and honey and yeast. That's it. So store-bought spiced. It was already spiced. It was a spiced apple cider juice.
Cider, yeah.
You know, so and this one ended up being almost 11% ABV, and it ended up at 1028. So this one is a little bit sweeter.
Okay.
It's on the sweet side as well.
Okay.
So, gurgle, gurgle, gush.
No.
A little bit more.
No, we're
it's
good
spilled
for
on the side, so. All right. So it almost looks like I've just poured apple juice. It's so crystal clear.
Yeah.
It's amazing how clear.
It smells apple juicy too.
Yeah, it has that spiced apple juice. I think this would be awesome, warmed up. You know, winter, like a mulled wine.
Yeah.
I think that would be really good. So.
Yeah, it tastes like a cider.
Isn't that awesome? I think this is my favorite one so far that we've tasted.
Yeah.
Yummy.
The thing is, I really like the strawberry one. I really did. I was surprised because it was drier. I really do. But this is a winter one. This is one that I would wintertime. I would do, and honestly, I like cold wines, but this would even room temperature.
Yeah, this is room temperature. So
room temperature, even warmed up with a little cinnamon in there.
To punch up that spice. But
that's good.
It's really good, and store-bought juice from Walmart. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, it can be done, and it's crystal clear. It's gorgeously, and it fermented pretty quick too. I think this was done in like a month and a half.
Oh, okay.
And I'm more of a mead lover anyway, so I probably tend to go that direction.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, this turned out really nice. I wanted to make. I had made an apple cider with just the sugar and the apple, and it was okay. And so I thought I'd try the mead, you know, because the flavors do change between sugar and honey. Yeah. And it, you know, made a huge difference. So this one is a winner. I did give some samples out to some family and friends, and they all was like, "We want more!" And it's like, "Oh, got more because I gotta save some."
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah, and it's only 11%, so it's a little bit lower.
Yeah.
So this is more comparable to store-bought wines, but still, I think if you drink several glasses.
Well, yeah.
You get schnockered on it. You know?
Anything you drink several
Yeah.
glasses.
Dad, you've had enough already, haven't you?
You still got 3 more to go. You can't be cut off yet. Now this one coming up is the one that Bridget is refusing. I don't want to try that. You're going to make me try that. But I'm telling you, you will be surprised. Come with this with an open mind, okay? It was made with sweet onions.
Okay.
Potatoes, sugar, and water and yeast. That's it.
And again, I think
Okay.
it'll be good for cooking. But yes.
It ended up being just a hair over 13%, and it's on the drier side at 1000 or a 10.
Okay.
So it is on a little bit on the drier side, but I think with the sweet onions, it has that little bit of sweetness. You'll be surprised.
Okay. Surprise me.
So,
But don't fill it up very much.
no. Make sure you don't have any apples. We probably should rinse these glasses.
That might be a good
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
We're gonna rinse these glasses, and
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, so we're back again. Glasses are rinsed, not sanitized today because we're not doing that, but you know. Okay, so onion wine, 13%.
Okay.
Now, my brother had tasted this, and he requested a bottle.
I know. You told me this.
And he sent me it. It's like, there's no grapes in this, right? And it's like, absolutely no grapes. A sip, a sip, sip. Now, this one here is not a sipping wine. This is either
cooking wine
wine or drinking with actually eating something, I think.
Okay.
It is surely not a sipping wine. And it definitely might change with being chilled as well. Might have a different...
Smells like white wine.
Smells like white wine, and then it has that green onion finish to it. Just a slight green onion finish. So,
And it was sweet onion that you used.
sweet onion, and potato.
Oh, potato, yeah. Okay.
And that's only because onions and yeast really don't get along too well. You need the potatoes to kind of go, oh yeah, something to eat at the party. So, from what I understand, the guy, it's called Happy Steading or something like that. He does really oddball wines, and he did the onion wine. And the funny thing is that his wine turned out horrible. He couldn't drink it. He said, I can't even use this as cooking wine. But he used just a regular onion. I used sweet onions, but I followed his recipe exactly.
What do you think?
It's good.
Is it?
It's not bad at all, no.
See?
It's almost, it's not like a white or red really, but it's not sweet. It's not, I don't know. It's different. I don't know how you describe it, but it tastes good.
To me, it's almost like a white wine, a dry white wine at the very beginning, and then you have that green onion, almost chivy.
It's very light flavor.
It's
And
very
I don't know
light.
why I
It's not-
expected something heavier.
It's not strong at all.
No,
As far as
No.
flavoring goes.
Yeah, it's like that green onion chivy flavor to me.
Most white wines have a heavy flavor to me. I mean, it's a heavy dryness
Yeah.
to it. This doesn't have that, but
Yeah.
it's still...
Well, and a lot of white wines
but
hit me in my heartburn.
Oh, yeah.
It's like almost instant heartburn
reflux.
with a lot of white wines.
Yeah.
This doesn't do that.
Yeah, and it's actually gotten mellower the older it's gotten. So when I first bottled it, it was more of a green onion flavor, and now it's getting almost to that chivy. So after a while, it definitely, I think, will start losing the onion flavor. But it's so interesting. Bless you. Bless you. It was such an interesting brew that, you know,
Yeah.
and it was quite a surprise.
It is very light. It is not... It doesn't even, to me, feel like I'm drinking a wine almost, if that makes sense. But not bad.
Yeah, surprised, aren't you?
Yes.
I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not something that you'd be sipping by the fireside or, you know, something like that. But definitely, can you imagine eating like steak with sauteed onions on the side with that kind of like,
That would be pretty good.
You know,
yeah.
And I've cooked with it, and it turns out really nice too. I mean, it just gives that little bit of, whatever, or whatever. So
Okay.
that was the biggest surprise of the ones I've made so far, I think, is the onion wine.
That's
Okay.
a winner.
I think
Should
it's
we-
a winner too.
Rinse our glasses before we try
Yeah, 'cause
fruity
this is
because
such
onion.
Yeah, because the next one is fruity. Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay, folks, we're back, and the next wine that we're going to be doing is the hard Southern tea. This is the one that I was trying to recreate the Wicked tea, because my cousin Jen loves the Wicked tea. And I thought, well, it's tea, alcohol, how hard can it be? Well, this did not turn out
Like it at all.
anything like it. But Jen was here for my parents' anniversary, and she loved it.
Okay.
Absolutely loved it, and insisted on taking everything. So, but I did manage to keep one bottle.
Okay.
This one ended up being 1022, so it's a little bit on the sweet side. It's not super sweet, and the alcohol ABV on this one, let's see here, 7.09.
Okay.
So it's almost like a beer level, or a little bit higher than a beer level of alcohol.
Or like a wine cooler.
Yeah, maybe a little bit stronger than a wine cooler. But this one had, I had added Meyer lemon peels to it. So
That's right.
I
remember you talking about that.
So Meyer lemon. There we go for my handsome husband. And all I did was this one was brew a batch of sweet tea, and threw in some Meyer lemon peels and the yeast, and that was it. So this is a hard Southern tea.
Doesn't smell like tea.
Uh-uh.
Not sure what it smells like.
Oh, I got it all up my nose. Don't snort your wine, people. Not good.
Not recommended for.
She's snorting it. She's gonna mainline it.
Now this is cold, so it probably has muted some of the flavors versus warm. So
It's almost like I'm drinking something carbonated, but I know it's not.
yeah, it's not
It
carbonated.
almost feels fizzy. Yeah.
Yeah,
And that might be the cold.
yeah, could be.
But it doesn't taste like tea, so
No,
that's cool. I guess I
Because
don't
he
like
doesn't
tea.
do yeah.
Yeah, I mean it. To me, it almost has like an orange flavor to it.
Yeah, kind of citrusy. Isn't it?
It's citrusy, but it almost has a. It's not lemon, but Meyer lemons are like the cross between a tangerine and a lemon. I think it is. So
Yeah.
it kind of has that orangey feel to me.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
Yeah.
This
it
is nice and light. I think I could see. This is something by the fire, drinking during the summer. Chit chatting with friends. It's light and
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
I think it turned out pretty good though.
Mhm.
Yeah, but nothing like those Wicked teas or anything like that.
No.
I think those are probably like tea fortified with alcohol.
Yeah.
So,
pretty much.
But, this was an interesting,
You tried it.
yeah, it was an interesting trying.
Okay.
All right, so the next one, ouch, is our blueberry wine. This one ended up being 14.17%,
Okay.
1048. So this is this is sweet.
Okay.
Almost to the point of dessert sweet.
Okay.
And this has been in the refrigerator, so this is chilled as well.
Okay.
And this was made from fresh blueberries that were frozen.
Yeah.
Sugar and then, whatever.
Okay.
And I think they had a little bit of I usually put a tea bag and lemon juice in to kind of balance the flavors a little bit and add some tannins. So, quite a few of these sample cups, and I just could not find them to save my
I
life.
smell the blueberries.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because it is blueberries.
Well, yeah.
Well, I can smell them.
Stars. got a gorgeous purple, deep
It
purple
really does.
color. It's crystal clear. When you put it up to the light, you know.
Now that's yummy.
Yeah, no floaties or anything. It looks like a gorgeous red wine.
It does.
You know.
It looks like a burgundy almost.
Now it does have that
and
fruity.
much better tasting too.
Yeah, it has the fruity smell to it, almost like a Pinot Noir almost to me, or something like that. But when you taste it, definitely blueberry.
It is.
And being overly sweet, it doesn't seem like it's overly sweet to me. Not like gaggy
No.
sweet.
No, it's not.
No.
It's quite pleasant.
Yeah, it's
It
yummy.
is.
And this is young.
I could sit around and drink that all night.
Yeah, this is pretty young. So I think I made this early May,
Wow.
and I bottled it in mid-July, just like a week ago.
Yeah.
So it's a couple months old, but it's still considered young.
Okay.
So, you know, aging a little bit more, and I think it will definitely have, you know, have more flavors
It's a
develop.
good one.
Mhm.
It is.
Definitely nice and fruity.
It's good.
Yeah. So the last one that we have is, I haven't even posted the second video on, I haven't even posted the video on this. So I'm going to try to combine these because someone has said that they like the whole thing all together. But I wanted to have these folks give it a try because it's an interesting one. I've never tried one of these before.
We'll try anything.
And I did give it a little taste, and it's like, this is pretty good, even though it's only like 10 days old. So it's got a little ways to go, but I thought maybe let's give
We
this
could
a
try
try.
it.
Yeah. So it is a delicate flavor, so I think we should rinse our glasses one last time.
Okay.
So we will be back.
Oh,
All right, so we are back. So this one that you're going, she didn't say what wine that was. This is rose petal wine. You got it. It's made from rose petals. Are actually fresh rose petals that I pulled off of my mom's. I have no idea what that said. I think I had a message come in or something like that. But got these off of my mom's rose bush. So these are fresh rose petals. I froze them.
Is there such a thing as fresh or old rose petals?
Well,
I don't know.
you don't want to use old rose petals, but you can use dried dried rose petals if you don't have
okay.
access to fresh.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Now this is only, like I said, 10 days old. So it definitely is cloudy. It is overly sweet. Oh, he got a text. It might have been from our daughter. So it is very, very cloudy. It's 10 days old. So you have to remember that. I have no idea what the alcohol content is. It probably is maybe at 5% right now. So it's just to get the flavor. I want to get your opinion on the flavor, the smell, and what do you think on it so far? Okay?
Smells rosy.
See, and I'm not smelling roses.
I am.
It smells kind of fruity. Which we just washed out the glasses. so-
Yeah, these are washed out glasses, so there's nothing left from the blueberry.
It's a little fruity, but I still smell the rose.
The rose is like the background. Yeah.
Ooh,
Flavor's good.
it is.
You know what it reminds me of?
Hmm.
Turkish Delights. The rose Turkish Delights. Or the rose water Turkish Delights.
Never tried
Never
it.
tried it?
I
Yeah.
haven't tried it either.
Yeah.
It's very good.
You do have that. It tastes like what a rose would taste like. What it smells, you know?
Hmm.
I don't know. I never ate a rose, so I'm not sure.
Well, roses are edible, so
They are.
They
Obviously
are.
drinkable too.
Yeah, drinkable too. So,
They use roses in all sorts
and
of
I
stuff.
think once this clears out, it's going to be a gorgeous pink rosé color, you know. But it's still cloudy, you know. Like I said, it's only 10 days, So that's something that's coming up in the future.
That
So-
tastes really good. It's nice and smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
a nice summer wine, I
It's a
think.
good taste to it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was thinking of making this as a mead, but because it would turn out as I think good as a mead as well. But I wanted to make it as a wine
Yum.
first. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this one
Mhm.
and in the future. So
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite, baby?
Let me think. It's honestly a toss up between the strawberry and the blueberry. It really is. Those were my two favorites.
The blueberry probably, or the second mead, which was that?
Oh, the spiced apple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that might be number one, the blueberry number two.
Mhm.
But very close.
Yeah. They're very good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm so glad.
Which one's
No,
your
there-
favorite, Eddie?
There wasn't a stinker in the bunch.
You like them all.
Yeah. Yeah, surprisingly, there was not a stinker in the bunch. Now, I mean, there is one that is causing me issues, but she's finally fermenting. That champagne yeast did the trick.
Yeah.
But we're not tasting that one yet.
No.
So, because she's still working, I don't want to mess with her. So we might do another tasting when they come back through some time for another vacation.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too long.
Or passing through to some other place that
I
they're
imagine
come to see.
It'll happen.
Yeah,
Because we're still thinking about North Carolina for a place.
yeah.
At
So,
least one of our places.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to check Rick and Bridget out on their channel, I'm gonna link their channel in the descriptions below, and check them out.
And we'll work on getting some new stuff up.
Yeah.
COVID stopped us.
COVID really kind of screwed us up as far as putting out videos.
Yeah.
And we really need to get at it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're starting out, so like and subscribe them. And if you haven't liked and subscribed me, do so.
Yes.
And comment below what you think you would have probably have preferred wine-wise, and what you want me to make in the future.
Yeah, if you have ideas, tell her.
Yeah, if you have ideas, tell me. Tell me. Comment. Like, subscribe.
Just more.
Yeah.
Need bigger batches.
I hide my face enough. I think if I make any more than a gallon at a time, nobody will see me.
There you go.
So anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed tonight's event of wine tastings and looking
Right.
forward to others. So glad. And I thank you so much for you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you on the next video. Check them out, HosStyle Xpeditions.
Bye.
Now we know why she's the happy chick.
There you go. Bye.
Bye.
All right, yeah.
You were just waiting to put that in there, weren't you?
Edit it and all that. So, okay.
Okay.
Are we ready? I have no makeup on. I look like crap.
Neither do I.
Yes, you do. You
No, I don't
oh,
have
you
makeup.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna say you're wearing makeup.
I did make sure my hair is like,
It's cute. Super cute.
Yes, there we go.
So
Rick, get your hands off
Yeah.
my hair. Really,
All right.
Rick.
Put this at the end of the video.
I'll just sit here and preen on
funnies.
camera.
Yeah, whatever.